Hello, my fellow Licensed Warriors, coming back at you with another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. This is going to be kind of a continuation of the gear video I did before, but I'm going to be breaking down how you should do substats for your units in general. So let's just go to Sariel, for example. I went crit damage, defense, and HP. Most units, by the way, you're going to be going attack, which is there, defense, and then HP. There are some exceptions though, like Valenti. For her, when you get her a set, you want middle pieces to be resistance, and then her top would probably be attack, and then her bottom would be HP. HP, the bottom one is like always going to be HP, like always. There's no reason why you wouldn't, because HP is very beneficial for like any unit. The defense one, it varies for some units, like Gother, you can go resistance or defense, but I go defense. And then for the top one, that can vary too, because for someone like a Blue Demon Meliodas, he could use Pierce rolls for these right here. And then you go defense, and then you go HP. But for the gear substats, it's not really too complicated for what you're going to do there. And of course, like, oh, while I'm here, let me go ahead and explain this as well. So this right here, anviling up and hammering up. You only want to use hammers when you have really good stats like these, when you have like 2.8s and stuff. You want, with your anvils, you want to try to roll for pretty high stats so you can just hammer the rest up to the perfect stat. But only use hammers and anvils on your SSR gear and on your main gear. Do not anvil up R gear or SR gear. It is a complete waste, and you are going to regret it, and it's going to suck. I've never made the mistake of doing it, because I knew better, and I figured out right away what I needed to do when I started, so I didn't waste materials. But you do not want to do that, because it'll fuck you up. You only use hammers on your main gear. And for anvils, you're going to use it on your main gear sets. And if you get a good stat, say if you get like a 2.5 HP, keep it. That's a good stat. Don't re-roll that with the anvil, unless you have like thousands to spare, and like you can keep re-rolling and re-rolling. But a 2.5 is pretty solid. For me, what I do when it comes to stats for any of these, when I re-roll with anvils, I try to go for like a 2 at the bare minimum. Let me see if there's a unit I can re-roll with the stat on, so I can show you guys. Let me see. Is there any stats I can re-roll, or that I'm willing to re-roll? Let's just go for defense, because I got low ones right here. So see, I got a 1.3. Let's try to get a 2. So that's trash. Okay, that's resistance. Okay, we got a 1.5. I'm just gonna go with that for now. We're gonna try to get a 2 for this. Come on. Okay, we're getting pretty. Anvils can be pretty bad sometimes with the RNG, so you just gotta take it like a man. They can be pretty bad. I'm just waiting for the RNG to kick in. It'll happen. There you go. See? 2.4, that's a good stat. We're gonna keep that. It's as simple as that. You try to go for a pretty good stat, and then you keep it, and then eventually you start hammering it up, and then you get it to max, and then boom. It's as simple as that. It's not any more difficult than that. It's really simple. That's basically it for this video. Substats aren't really too difficult, but if you guys have any questions, you can always comment down below, and I'll respond to you. Just ask about what kind of gear you're trying to make, and I'll give you my insight on what I think you should do. Because for a lot of these units, you can go multiple ways. There's no, like, set in stone, like, perfect gear set for every unit. Some units you can go multiple ways, and they all work really well. It just depends on your preference. But that'll be all for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, make sure you don't pull the outfit too tight, otherwise the outfit might fight. This is Latex God, signing out.